The Ministry of Finance on June 21 issued a circular to commence preparations for Budget 2020 with specific timelines for budget debate in November. The circular was issued to heads of budget agencies to begin preparing, but opposition leader Jagdeo is urging them to ignore the directive.
Just ignore them. Ignore the thing. Again, this is, if it gets you, if you're not worried about getting into trouble, just put on the forms a Ramjatan expression, HYA. But I wouldn't advise them to do that. It might get them into trouble. HYA, the comment. He loves to say that. But I think they should just go through the perfunctory exercise. It's not the public servants we got to go after, because they'll be pressured. And we should go after the director of the Office of the Budget for sending out a circular like this.
In fact, Jagdeo is shocked that Finance Minister Winston Jordan is acting this way.
I think he's going a little loose in the head from that public statement about war break. This is not the Jordan I know. And so the prospect of losing office seems to be unhinging him.
The opposition leader made it clear that should the People's Progressive Party Civic (PPPC) get into office, it would not start with a budget circular such as the one sent out by the Finance Ministry.
They would have to say why they're not opposed to this issue, why they're not, why they keep sending out a circular of that nature, unless they're hoping it would be helpful to us that at the public level, if the government changes. But let me tell them clearly that this budget, we're not starting with a budget circular like this. The first PPP government will immediately start from zero. Every expenditure made by this government will be reviewed, and we'll cut the excesses, the ministerial travel, the rental of buildings, the dietary, a whole range. We believe we can save a good 20-30 billion and pass it on back to people through lower taxes and restoration of the benefits like the 10,000 grant and stuff.
Attorney at law Sanjeev Datadin has explained that the issuance of a budget circular at a time like this is not in keeping with the court's ruling. He pointed out that Parliament, in fact, has to be dissolved following the passage of a no-confidence motion so elections could be held. Davina Ramdas for the Evening News.